From the Detroit Free Press, I'm Robin Chan with today's Voice Briefing. It's Thursday, August 7th, 2025.
I'm Dave Boucher. With the Detroit Free Press, a gas station empire hired one of the most powerful local politicians in Michigan to serve as a, quote, ambassador to local communities, cities and towns where the business wants to expand and where the local elected leader wields substantial power. She hired Oakland County Commission Chairman Dave Woodward as a consultant more than a year ago, but a Free Press investigation found he's far from the only Oakland County elected leader with outside ties that experts and fellow Democratic commissioners consider possible conflicts. We've found other county commissioners voted on proposals, and in some cases, agreements involving entities where they were also employed. Commissioner Angela Powell voted on deals involving the county and city of Pontiac while she was a high-ranking employee of the Pontiac mayor. Commissioner William Miller earned six figures as a union boss, but still voted to approve the county's collective bargaining agreement with the same union. And Commissioner Brendan Johnson is a staffer at the Michigan legislature, meaning he is regularly in a position to vote on matters that deal with both the county and his state employer. Ethics experts said the cases clearly show why the county needs stronger transparency rules and guidelines. Davina Hurt, an ethics expert and former mayor in California, said, quote, ethics in government isn't just about laws. Again, it's about whether a public official's judgment can be trusted to serve the people first and every time. Woodward, Powell, and Johnson said they did not believe they engaged in unethical conduct. Miller did not respond to requests for comment. Two other commissioners recently stepped away from the Democratic Caucus, a party-only committee that sets policy for the county, in part to protest their colleagues' refusal to adopt new ethics rules. They hope focusing on side jobs that pose conflict questions could prompt action. While Woodward denied any misconduct of his own, after reviewing all of the Free Press findings, he said, quote, we'll look more into the stuff that you're reporting on and discovering. It deserves the appropriate scrutiny. Learn more about why some of the arrangements could run afoul of state law at freep.com.
I'm Emma George Griffin for the Detroit Free Press. A new program will make free repairs to Detroit homes in an effort to lower energy bills. Solidarity and We Want Green Too are the local nonprofits behind the Whole Homes, Whole Community program. Max Boyd is a spokesperson for Solidarity. He says their program is different from others because eligibility is based on many factors,
such as children in the home, elderly, the level of need or level of repairs that come back from that energy audit. Household income is definitely a factor. How often do you forego other expenses in your household in order to pay your energy bill? Or how many times have you gotten shut off this year?
Boyd says anyone in the 48203 and 48214 area codes can apply by filling out an interest form on their website. This story was produced for WDET, Detroit Public Radio, and the Detroit Free Press. You can read more at freep.com.
This is Natalie Davies with the Detroit Free Press. Michigan's oldest resident, Bonita Gibson, was visited by a 72-foot truck carrying a 28-foot potato as a part of her 114th birthday celebration. The Big Idaho Potato Truck in Gibson's senior living community, Waltonwood Carriage Park, planned the visit on the Potatoes Tour of the United States after Gibson led the 4th of July parade in Plymouth on the actual day of her birthday. Gibson spent about 50 years of her life in Idaho and loves potatoes so much she eats them every day. The Big Idaho Potato Truck makes about 30 stops a year and started touring after the 75th anniversary of the Idaho Potato Commission in 2012. Gibson's grandsons, residents, and representatives of Waltonwood community, police officers, and other members of the public who saw the event online showed up to see the Big Potato in the parking lot of Myers and Canton near Waltonwood. Waltonwood served free potatoes, and the Big Potato Truck passed out all kinds of potato gear. Read more about Bonita Gibson and the giant potato at freep.com.
Find more from the Detroit Free Press on freep.com. That's FREEP.com. Thank you for listening, and you'll hear more from us tomorrow.